2 roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that the passing there had worn them equally about the same. And both that morning equally lay, in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
Chapter 1. The Stone Den. In the beginning was a castle, high on a craggy precipice. The air around it was so cold that it seemed the sky itself would crack like ice. Night was starting to fall around its walls, and the great stone stairway which rose up and up towards the castle through the vaulting pines. The huge weathered steps disappeared into darkness, and the shadows reaching out from the forest far below clawed their way toward a little village, nestling just beneath the cliffs. All around the sky was draining of color, the air growing pale and bloodless as the dying circle of the sun finally disappeared behind the crags. Beyond the castle, the range of the Carpathian Mountains rose into the distance, like mighty clouds frozen in the lonely monoliths below the infinite heaven. The conifers climbing the valley slopes were laden with snow, and their tops smoked eerily in the coming darkness. Shampoo plus deep conditioner in a formula that adds moisture, rinses clean, and won't build up. To turn dry, damaged hair into smooth, healthy hair, gentle enough for color-treated hair. I saw Susie sitting in a shoe shine shop. Where she sits, she shines, and where she shines, she sits. Hajimemashite, namae wa Ashuri desu. 20歳です. A small anecdote would probably be, the other day I was trying on clothes with one of my friends, and I got really upset because I kind of have a bit of a muffin top, and I got all upset and everything, and I kind of squeezed my sides a little bit, and I just went, I have a muffin top. And my friend looked at me, and she got like the biggest innocent look in her eyes ever, and she just goes, I like muffins. The last movie I watched is full of food puns. So if you can't guess what it is by that, I might be a little upset because, who doesn't know about the shrimpanzees?
And the finish line is just around the bend. I'll pause this game so our love will never end. Let's go again. Ooh, la da 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 da, da da da. The blue shell is coming, so I'll go ahead. If you hang behind, it will hit me instead. But never look back, 'cause I'm down but not dead. I'll catch up to you. Don't worry about Bowser or decay. Just eat this glowing mushroom and they'll all fade away.
Yeah, what you do today? Yeah. Hey, you still awake? Oh, girl, no. Off the bed with you. Tonight?
A joke? I don't really know many. How about, what did the teddy bear say when offered dessert? No thanks, I'm stuffed. Today, I didn't really have much to eat. I had some mashed potatoes and some beef chunks that we put in a pressure cooker. It's so good. Something that really scares me. Spiders. I am petrified of spiders. Like, you have no idea. This one time I was in the kitchen of my house and my friend was in the living room, and I went to shut the cupboard, and a spider crawled up from underneath and into the cupboard, and I slammed the cupboard shut, and I screamed like a little girl, and I was like 18 at the time, and my voice hit an octave that I haven't touched since I was like, a freshman or lower. It was awful, and I ran to her crying my eyes out because there was this spider, and it wasn't even that big, but she kind of laughed at me, and then she went and killed it for me. But she's my official spider killer, so I'm good. Something that really makes me happy. I would have to probably say my best friend. I've gone through a hell of a lot, and I've lost a lot of friends, but I've known her since the 4th grade, and there's no getting rid of her. She's been there for me when I've needed her. She's helped me out when I've been at my lowest, and no matter what, no matter how often I complain, no matter what goes wrong in my life, she's my rock. And I'd be lost without my best friend, and she's the one thing that makes me the happiest in this world, and I hope that everybody has a best friend like that, because everybody deserves somebody like that. Turn-ons and turn-offs. Turn-ons are definitely glasses. Like, the sexy anime glasses. Oh yeah, totally go for that. I also really like pretty blue eyes. I don't really have many turn-ons that I'm aware of other than those because, virgin, and I've never really had many boyfriends, and most of the boyfriends I've dated have just been close friends that I just kind of got close with, so it wasn't anything that, like, physically or mentally attracted me to them, so I couldn't really give an accurate description of turn-ons. Turn-offs would definitely be way too big of gauges. I mean, I don't hate people with them, or I don't dislike people with them. They're not something that, I like too much. I could never see myself doing that. So that's probably my biggest turnoff. That and somebody who condescends me. Yeah. Ha! Okay. Favorite curse word. Contrary to my favorite word, which is fuck, that is not my favorite curse word. My favorite curse word would have to be cunt muffin and whore biscuit. They are affectionate nicknames and insults in which me and my best friend have given one another. They are curse words because, cunt, whore, that whole thing. But, yeah, those are my favorite. Occupations, huh? Well, right now I'm a gas attendant, so anything else seems kind of nice. I really wanted to be an animator for a while, but a few months at art school, that kind of lost interest in that pretty quick. I would definitely not want to be anything that involves death, like cops or morticianists or cremators or anything like that. Things I want to be an author. I would love to publish, like, my own manga or my own anime or, but what American is going to come up with a great anime or manga? Yeah, but those are my dreams. Right now I'm studying art therapy, so that's where I'm hopefully trying to get to. Sounds and noises that I love and hate. I'm not really partial to any particular sounds or noises that I can think of. I mean, I don't like the silence, and I don't like the sound of, I lost my train of thought there. I don't like the sound when nails scrape against something, and it's a really big issue for me because I have long nails, so I always give myself goosebumps all the time. But sounds or noises that I really like, I can't really think of anything because, most sounds or noises that I listen to are either natural outside or, oh, that would be a sound I like. I like the sound of running water, like a creek or something. That's always the best, like the best, and that would be what I love the most, is running water, and I hate silence and nails scraping against things. My favorite word is definitely fuck. I say it way too often. I never used to say it too much. Before my mom passed away when I was 11. No, when I was 12. When I was 12, my mom gave me the permission to swear. And I would say every other word except for fuck. Because that was the rule. Until you were 18, you're not allowed to say the word fuck. So I never said it, even after she passed away. But as soon as I turned 18, the first word out of my mouth, I whipped around and I looked at my sister and I just went, fuck, at the top of my lungs. And it's kind of integrated into like every sentence. Alright, yeah, that's my favorite word. If heaven exists, what would I like to hear? I'd probably like for him to tell me that all the pain's over and that my mom and my sister are waiting for me on the other side. That's kind of it. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to attempt to sing for you guys. Please, if you're gonna unfollow me for bad singing, if you're gonna make fun of me for bad singing, or if you really just don't want to hear bad singing, please, please, please don't listen to this. I am going way out of my comfort zone to post this, and I really don't want to regret this decision. As you can probably tell, because of my voice and the way I'm talking and my slurred words, I am very nervous about this. Yeah, so I tried to sing Attack on Titan, and that didn't work. I tried to sing Let It Go, and trust me, you don't want to hear that. So I'm gonna go with this, because this is the only song that I kinda can do. So yeah, give me a break, please. Alright, at least I'm trying. ポンポン出してしまえばいいの全然シャイのつもらないでしょヘッドホンかけてリズムに乗せてウェイウェイ開けて私の道をポンポン進むいろいろなことどんどん来てるあなたの気持ちぽいぽい捨てる悪いをからてそうそういいよAh, you make me happy every day, pon, every time, pon. Merry-go-round, hon, no. Every day, pon, every night, pon. 多分そんなじゃダメでしょポンポン出してしまえばいいの全然シャイのつまらないでしょヘッドホンかけてリズムに乗せてウェイウェイ開けてあの手の肘もポンポンウェイウェイウェイポンポンウェイポンウェイポンポンウェイウェイポンポンポンウェイウェイポンウェイポンウェイウェイポンポンウェイウェイウェイポンポンウェイポンウェイポンポンウェイウェイポンポンポンウェイウェイポンウェイポンウェイウェイOkay, so that was a little blurb of me singing. I'm not gonna go over it again. I know I mispronounce words. I got tongue-tied and upset and scared and nervous. So I'm just gonna leave it at where it is. I hope you liked it. You probably didn't. Trust me, I didn't. So that's it. Bye. Thank you for listening if you listen the whole way through.